Hello to my Virgos. All right, Virgos, let's get right into it. Let's see what your first oracle card is. All right, Happy New Year to my Virgos. Happy New Year. All right, let's do it. Let's see what's in your cards. See what's in your cards, Virgos. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what your leading card is. All right, let's go. Magic. See what magic you're bringing. Let's see what magic you are bringing. Pentacle. The element of the earth. It means that it represents the ability to bring spirit to earth, right? So you are a magical being. Time to stop hiding the awe-inspiring abilities that you have to connect to the divine. So drawing the pentacle invites you to connect with your personal magic on being a deeper level at this time. So working with herbs and candles and crystals and spell work are some ways that you can connect with your magical on the physical plane in the etheric realms, right? So there's something quite special here that you want to start focusing on. So you want to protect your energy in this sacred realm. So that's something that you may want to start focusing on, like really focusing on in this new year coming, right? Start focusing on those things. All right. Let's get into it. Let's go. And creating some magic there. So the overarching question for everybody is, what is stopping you from living your ideal life? What's stopping you from living your ideal life? Let's do it. Let's see. Talking to you, whoever Virgo is in your birth chart. Maybe I already started doing some things already. But what is stopping you? For those of you all who are thinking about what is the next steps for 2025, what are the next steps? This reading is for the 1st through the 8th of January. So that's going to push us right into the first quarter moon. Right into the first quarter moon. All right, and Cancer. All right. So Source wants you to look at something from a higher frequency. Like look at it from a higher frequency. How is that going to help you moving forward? Right? The Death card. Yeah, and in your rebirth, let's look at it from a higher frequency. How's it going to balance you out? Right? So I do see somebody kind of thinking about what's the next steps. Like, like how, that could be an area where you feel like, okay, I feel very fortunate, very lucky, on the next side. Like, that could be something I'm looking on the horizon at doing. See myself opening up that kind of a store. That'd be nice there. Yep. Pulling together a team of people. I can see myself doing that. I'm going to pull together a team. I can kind of sort of see that kind of a team coming together. Yep. May got some good news coming in that way too. Yep. Instead of pulling together a different kind of team of energies that where you feel like you're dealing with energies where the emotions run deep and there's people don't you may have a title but not really no authority. People have titles but not really no authority, whether you have a title in the workplace but you don't really have a whole lot of say so. But I feel like on the other side in this rebirth, and you're seeing something from a higher frequency where you may be doing things like working with candles and crystals and herbs and you're working in a sacred space and doing things with love, operating at a higher frequency in the frequency of love, helping people to operating in that realm is going to be quite lucrative for somebody. It's going to be looking at the cards going to be quite lucrative for somebody, like mind blowing, like for real, versus the dark side of things. And that's what Source is trying to say. Look at it from a higher frequency because there is this real call for love, like moving. We're already, matter of fact, speaking of this right here, this connects us with Pluto, and Pluto is currently in Aquarius for the next 20 years. So this is really a prophecy of really saying, okay, this is real call to love. You see the shift already happening in humanitarianism, you see this right here sitting on this throne. It's like, okay, what do we all have in common? What do we have in common? Move from this darkness to this frequency of love. So when you see talking about opening up some kind of a shop, when you're talking about we're just called to love and partnering with people, that's a partner you want to get in contact with. Somebody, okay, well we could, so somebody will get it. That's some good news that's gonna come somebody across somebody's path. It's like, okay, when you start making some phone calls, talking to some people, getting some paperwork together, and jumping on this partnership with somebody instead of partnering with on the dark side of things. So that's the source is trying to tell you, making some magic happen. So somebody will get it together and not overthink it. Somebody will get it together and not overthink it. Yeah, somebody will feel like they have a whole new lease on life. Somebody will feel like they have a whole new lease on life and create something new. You got some good news coming across your path, so you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. I'll see you back in the saddle again. Yeah, and freeing yourself. Yeah. So, I feel like in the past, because somebody may have felt like they have fallen for so many other bait and switches in the past. You were baiting into things in the past and then was switched up upon. There's not a whole lot of trust there. And something may have ended up in the past for you just in general, where you've had to learn how to, you're so familiar with the bait and switch just in general, Virgo, that you've almost had to become a perfectionist at taking pictures, recording, all of this other stuff that you don't really trust, So it's almost had to be like, I gotta, there's really no I in team. But that's where prayer comes in. That's where prayer comes in. So Source is saying, free yourself from any kind of ruthlessness. Just free yourself from that. Get back in the saddle again and start praying ahead of time. Start praying ahead of time. Because if you bring that kind of spirit into something, that's exactly what you're going to get back. So it needs you to get at a high frequency. Start out on a high note. Start out on a high frequency. Start learning how to pour into you. This is a new creativity here. You want to create something new, you're going to have to do something new. Create something new, you're going to have to get to do something different. So Source wants you to get some rest. Source wants you to get some rest. So a lot of your wishes are being fulfilled because what Source is trying to put you is in sacred spaces. Get you away from toxicity. So it's trying to get you away from toxicity. Whenever the moon moves through Scorpio in general, so whenever the moon moves through any zodiac sign, there's an overarching theme, right? So when it moves through Scorpio in general, we're not talking about any people that's Scorpio, just about the zodiac sign of Scorpio that's ruled by two planets, the Pluto, which is the Judgment card, and also Tower card, right? The Judgment card is power, transformation. It's also metamorphosis. It's also death, rebirth. It's death, rebirth card, and also obsession. So, but the obsession really is about people's sexual past and people's past with how they make or spend money, right? And that's why you have so much water here, because that connects us with the sacral chakra. So there's some people who are obsessed with people, how they make their money, and also obsessed with people's sexual past, taking pictures, recording, just doing all kinds of stuff. And because we're in an information age, getting information, all just doing all kinds of stuff. So Source is saying to you, if you want something different, you're going to have to do something different. You're going to have to, like I said, this person is resting here. Source is saying something about you're going to have to align yourself with a different group of energies. The conversation has to be different. It has to be high frequency. That's what the sword is. Take your power back. Take your power back. So she's saying, take your power back. The three right there looks like lips. You're born to inspire. Lead. This is right here. Lead. page energy is youthful energy. So it's saying it's time to get that youthful spirit back, like a person who is just like a brand new leader, just like this youthful, like you have these new creative ideas. You're free spirited, not ruthless, like a person who has been in like a, y'all know how like when you first start working for companies, everybody, when you first get into new positions, everybody runs into that person who is bitter, who's on their way out the door, who can't stand the company, who is making it horrible for new people who are just, they bright eyed and bushy tailed. They come into a company all excited. Here comes somebody with a pen that burst the bubble. It's like, oh, you'll learn, you'll see. You're like, see what? I'm excited. So that's what somebody has encountered. Somebody has encountered energies who are just just upset, like they just haven't flushed their own water out. There's no circulation of water. They just angry, like they're just angry. And so source is trying to use you to get back to your throne and align yourself with people who have that, who have the experience, who've done the energy work, and who continues to do the energy work, so that you feel like you have a whole new lease on life, right? So here we have the Knight of Wands here. So you and somebody are free of something. Yeah, you and somebody are free of something to get to the other side, and you're feeling very fortunate. So you and somebody are free of something to get to the other side. Feel very fortunate. Time to move on from something. Yeah, so you and somebody are free of something. So, and things are going to start coming up roses for you and somebody. This is the Fool card. You and somebody have left a circus behind. You're free of something, back in the saddle again. And moving forward, after going on some kind of a quest for something. And so now, looking at the cards and building more sacred, that's the good news, building more sacred relationships and sacred bonds. It's now time to focus on operating at a higher frequency, so that's where that creating the magic. And that is, again, being on a team, just teaming up and, making some things happen. There's a Tower card. Yeah, there's a Tower card. Right, in a very vulnerable space. Here we have the Three of Wands here, and you have the whole world in front of you. In front of you. So you're leaving some energies behind you, and like I said, you have the whole world in front of you. So some things, energies you're not talking to, you're not talking about, you're moving on. Right, your motivation has completely changed. Let me see. Let's see what else we got. So yeah, look forward 2025 to be an amazing year. An amazing year. Like I said, things coming up roses. Somebody even has a dog. That's a cute little dog too. But yeah, things are coming up roses. Let's see. Yeah, here's the Knight of Wands here. So yeah, so three energies were, pretty ruthless here. Three energies. You're definitely not talking to these energies anymore. Definitely not motivated to talk to or about these energies anymore. Yeah, definitely not going backwards to these types of energies. I want to be around them. Yeah. Then we have the Five of Cups here. They've definitely caused some kind of, lamenting, some pain. They've caused some pain. Yeah. Here's the Joker card here. Two energies cause some pain. Here we have the King of Cups here. So, and then we also have the Ten of Swords here. So some people, behind closed doors. Some people who are behind closed doors. So, here we have the Two of Cups here. So. Two energies. They're all because people jumped to some conclusions about some things. They were impulsive. They jumped to conclusions. Didn't want to see things from a higher frequency. Didn't even have the full anything. They just went straight into creating creating survival mode. Want to put people in survival mode. Didn't even know what was going on. Just went right into, you know. So here we have the Three of Pentacles here. Yep, Three of Pentacles here. And then here we have the Five of Swords. Just went right into using people as pawns in a game, playing mind games. Here we have the Seven of Wands here. So, yeah. A double victory here. Let's see. Yeah, something is over. Something is over. The Five of Wands here. Something is over. Wishes are being fulfilled. Yeah, Two of Wands. Yeah, Two of Wands. So yeah, something is over. Something is over. Seven. So I do see a lot of prayer and meditation going on here. A lot of prayer and meditation from all of this. A lot of prayer and meditation. All right, let me see what else we got going on here moving forward. So that 2025 can be an amazing year for everybody moving forward. Let me see what else we got. Let's see. Yeah, moving forward. Let me see what else we got going on here in the cards. Let's see what else we got going on. What else we got going on here? What else? Whoa, these cards. Yeah, so there's some new ideas happening here. Somebody be catching a flight somewhere, but there's some new ideas coming up. New ideas, but yeah, so trying to make some magic happening here. In a positive way, high vibrating way here. I think somebody gonna feel like they have a whole new lease on life. Yeah, fertility. So something is definitely growing. Abundance and prosperity. Somebody's gonna be talking about abundance and prosperity. Some kind of recognition and rewards here happening. And there's a lot of hope, you know, moving forward. You know, truth about something is coming out. Right? Or heartache and loss, you know, discontent and boredom. The truth about a lot of things are coming to the surface, you know, standing your ground, you know, spiritual strength, and then obstacles and challenges, some kind of a spiritual union, you know, just solitude. And then material harvest is happening here. So a lot of things are coming to the surface. a lot of things are coming to the surface. So all right, let's see what else we got. Let's see. Alrighty. All right. So yeah, so put together your plan for 2025. We're not talking about what is it? What do people call is it? I forgot what people call it. New Year's resolution. Not that. We're talking about like literally putting together like every week or every day, every week, every month, every year. Like literally putting together your plan for every single day, like you would in a calendar, like documenting what your plan is for every day, like putting that together, right? So ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive, right? So you want to speak that into existence. So sources downloading to you. Okay, what is your plan for today? You're in receiving mode of whatever source is downloading to you. You know, because I do see somebody put, you know, I see that's what you're creating. You are partnering, you know, with people to create some kind of a shop or something. You know, have a lot of ideas that's going to come to you. You're working with a team of people. So step out of your comfort zone. Somebody needs to find out what their north node is. Or maybe you'll be traveling north. Maybe that's where you'll be building your building your shop. With someone, who knows? Intuition. Intuition. Abundance. My life experience is that of wealth and abundance. I give thanks that I am prosperous in every way. All of my professional dealings are blessed and highly favored. Speak it into existence. Speak it into existence. Speak it into existence. All right. Affirmations for acceptance. I accept myself as I am. I accept what is without resistance. I have the power to choose my actions. I have the power to create change. I practice patience with myself. I am loved. I am not alone. I am at peace. All right. Let's see what else we got. Beauty. Friendship bundle. West. Black. So something may have happened out west. We have 13, so somebody has definitely gone through a rebirth. But the beauty of friendship creates an energy that is seen in a person full of love. Expressing your highest nature with another who is equally engaged rings bells of joy for all to hear. What can you do to heal the turmoil in the world? Become a true friend. Create your friendship bundle and hang it around your neck. Like a great bird of prey, feel yourself softening in a westerly wind, knowing the grace of dreams realized. People are known by the stories they tell. Your stories are constructs of the people you have met along your journey. Ultimately, the grandest and most beautiful is the story of meeting and sharing the journey with a kindred spirit, a true friend. A true friend. I think that's a number. 10:10. I am patient. Keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. Yeah, but somebody could be creating some kind of like I said before, a store. That is what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. And we'll see you all in the next video. And again, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you and your families. All right. Here are the questions for those of you who like the questions. First question is, what can you do to use your passion for serving on a large scale? Second question is, are you creating space for yourself to connect with your inner alchemist and innovator? Third question is, are you ready to think outside the box and delete old beliefs and rules to write your own? Fourth, is using technology a drain or gain for you? And then last but not least is, are you ready to start a group in your community to initiate and create positive change on a local or global scale? And then what could the focus be? All right. So but in the case of like moving into a new space, like the example that I gave, like starting a new job or starting a new journey, and just encountering people who have this maybe like toxic, or like they've been in a company for a long time, or being in whatever, and they're toxic. They have an opportunity to turn things around too, but it's disheartening when you're starting something brand new on a new journey and you encounter somebody who is just like they've encountered so much toxicity that they are a toxic energy to other people. That at that very moment is your opportunity to say, you're excited about something new, and say to them, how did you feel when you first, and maybe they can go back to that time, just maybe giving them some hope to go back to that time of maybe cleaning some things up, because that's just kind of a turn off to you. But anyway, I do see you turning some things around and moving forward in this new year. That's what I have for you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.